Hi, my name is Alexis. I'm originally from Colorado, but I moved to Kearney, Nebraska in 2021, and my company's name is Theratext, and the company started in 2023. I competed in Big Idea in spring of 2024 at the 2024 Big Idea Challenge, which was open to Kearney, and at the time the company was called FizSpeak. Now the company has transitioned to be called Theratext. Theratext is a company that does note-taking and billing for therapists, specifically psychological therapists and counselors, and specifically the therapists in rural areas. So we really prioritize counselors and care providers in rural areas, rural Nebraska, and we make the note-taking process much more efficient and easy for them. Currently, we're in a prototyping phase. So the past summer, we've taken to program our software. We coded everything from scratch. I'm a computer science and business student, so it's been a really great learning opportunity to get to do some programming. I'm working with another UNK computer science student as well, and he's helped me a lot with the programming and the development, as well as the database, because note-taking software requires a database and a good security system, so we've also focused on encryption. We're hoping to launch the prototype in mid-October of 2024, and then if the prototype launch goes well, we'll get some feedback after that, and then launch a final product for people to hopefully buy and use in 2025. My experience to prepare for the pitch competition was a lot of pitches to the wall. So basically what I would do is I wrote multiple scripts, a rough draft, and then a second rough draft, and then a third rough draft, and then a final draft. And I was lucky because my roommates listened to me and my parents listened to me, and then I also ran the pitch by some of the amazing faculty members at UNK, and they all gave me some feedback so I could refine the pitch. And then after that, it was just making sure I had graphics that were kind of exciting, and then also some words and some tidbits in there that would keep the audience engaged. So once I felt like I had all of the content correct, I think I probably practiced the pitch a few dozen times, and one of the nice things is it's not that long of a pitch, so you can kind of memorize it and refine it, so that way when you deliver the pitch, you're ready and you're also excited to give it. I think my best advice for getting ready for a pitch competition would be to be okay with making mistakes while public speaking. Not all public speaking is gonna go great. You just kind of have to go out and do it, especially at this point in our lives. We're really learning a lot, so it's a great learning opportunity, and really taking advantage of the amazing resources that you have at UNK, not only in resources like computers and databases and library materials, but also the insight that faculty members and staff from UNK can provide you with. But one thing that I would really emphasize is you don't have to do something super technical. You don't have to program or have an established hardware product when you pitch at Big Idea. One of the best ideas from Big Idea last year was a bakery, and coming up with innovative ideas to have bakeries in rural areas that could bring people together. So having an idea that you're excited about is something that really shines through when you're pitching. Another thing that I think really keeps pitches engaging and fun to watch is when you throw in a few lines that are funny, or a few moments where you kind of get the crowd engaged a little bit. I think that's really important, because that way it doesn't make people feel like they're being lectured at, but instead it makes people feel engaged and excited to watch. My favorite part of Big Idea was just the overall experience was amazing. I think my favorite part was just getting a great amount of feedback. We got great feedback from judges in Kearney. The panel of judges is super experienced. They do a ton of work to prepare for the event, so everything was super deliberately done and super well thought out. I thought every detail was taken care of excellent. We had an MC who was the prior Big Idea champion, and he was super engaging and fun to follow. It was really also amazing to hear other people's ideas. people who come to these types of events are very innovative, very entrepreneurial, so they love this type of stuff, and you can see that their passion kind of shines through. So my favorite thing of the event was definitely all the feedback I received, not only from the judges, not only from mentors, and not only from UNK members, but also from community members and from other students. There was just a ton of great feedback, and it really got me excited and ready to continue with this venture. If you're in the Kearney area and if you have a big idea, you should definitely consider pitching because it's such a great opportunity. This is a really fun experience and it's great exposure, especially if you're looking to get exposure to a pitch competition for the first time. If you're also interested in entrepreneurship, thinking entrepreneurially is a really important and exciting skill, and I think it's something that people can just continue to develop, and especially Kearney provides that platform for everyone to get involved and for everyone to feel excited and heard, which is really special.